This meeting that we've just had brought 5 areas of expertise together: atmospheric scientists, turbine designers and manufacturers, grid and plant operators, environmental scientists, and social scientists. And we let them talk to the others within their group to say, what are we saying are important? But then we cross-linked essentially and brought together groups from different disciplines.
So we're getting the turbine engineers together with the social scientists to talk about how can we think about social factors influencing turbine design, influencing turbine control. And those are really where we need to go forward now in terms of the next frontier of grand challenges, is looking, beyond the technical to the broader dimensions of the social and environmental sciences, the economic, the regulatory aspects, because tackling those challenges is what's going to be important to actually fulfilling the full potential of wind energy.
We're hoping that we can expand on this kind of interdisciplinary dialogue, because we see the problems that wind has to fulfilling its expectation are really going to depend on interdisciplinary communication and interdisciplinary research and interdisciplinary applications.
We need to, as scientists, actually figure out how to communicate with each other, because the language we use when we're talking about engineering of the system is very different from the type of language we use when we're talking about building social acceptance and building interest in wind technology for people who aren't engineers. So we're just starting that process, but that's what has made these 2 days really exciting, is because this is the first time, I think, that we've had this type of a group of experts meet and really start that dialogue.
We also realize that within the wind community, we're talking to ourselves, but the word really needs to get out much more widely. And we hope that this meeting will drive communications that go well outside the usual journals, the usual reports within the wind community, and help us alert the general population to what the needs of wind energy are.
Will we see a new set of papers?
I think what we hope to achieve is actually at least one big paper that speaks to these cross-cutting issues, really speaking to the interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, transdisciplinary, however you want to call it, but all these intersectional issues across all the relevant research areas related to fulfilling the full potential of wind energy. Beyond that, I think probably another paper series drilling down into specific issues. There's so much potential. I think out of this conference, probably we have 50 new paper ideas.
The TEM has produced a lot of input and a lot of suggestions on what we need to do in each area and across these disciplines. We expect to write a report for IEA Wind that will be a foundation for how IEA Wind looks at the needs into the next 5 years. I mean, it really will be a useful foundation for a roadmap of what IEA Wind needs to go into the future.